The Stormwater Division is part of the Palm Beach County Engineering and Public Works Department. In addition to maintaining Palm Beach County's stormwater infrastructure, the division contributes to the reduction of water pollution by exercising best management practices, or BMPs.
So Palm Beach County, we maintain a bunch of roads, and with those roads comes stormwater treatment, including pipes, drainage structures, detention and retention ponds. We are looking at not only Vector trucks and sweeper trucks to remove debris off the road, but we're also looking at how do we identify issues within the pipe system, which is why we bought this camera truck. And the camera has a cord, it'll go and drive through the pipes in order to identify any issues, clogs, or damaged pipe that we can replace. As a fringe benefit of the camera system, we are able to incorporate that data into an active map and slowly but surely build out our network so that we can identify where the flows are going.
In the early beginnings, Road and Bridge had only a single vac truck and street sweeper providing a response rather than management. Recently, the Board of County Commissioners has authorized a fully staffed stormwater division. We are able to conduct preventative maintenance and are acquiring the necessary tools to effectively respond to complaints, assist maintenance crews, and continue protecting our waterways one drain at a time.
If Palm Beach County didn't have a stormwater division, sediment would back up in the catch basins, the pipes would fill up with sand and debris, and our roads would be covered with sand. You wouldn't be able to navigate safely. You'd hit the brakes hard and slide and get in accidents. Flooding would occur daily. We would have rain every afternoon in South Florida. So the BMPs that we practice, best management practices, keep us safe. And without us, it would be a mess out there.
This division now has 3 street sweepers working throughout the county on a designated route and working to add a 4th to dedicate 1 sweeper per district. This is a BMP and prevents sediment from entering the municipal separate storm sewer system, or MS4s, by cleaning roadway conveyances, resulting in less water pollution due to sediment intrusion. The street sweepers are operated by 3 maintenance equipment operators, or MEO4s.
And as it sweeps, the vacuum picks it up and it loads a hopper. After 10 yards, the hopper's full. They have to go clean out and regroup, and then they're back to sweeping sediment off the street. Our street sweepers encounter a bunch of dangers driving down the road. They're moving slow. They're on the side of the road. We have big light bars and indicators keeping traffic aware of what we're doing. That way they have opportunity to go around and safely pass our sweepers, because they're out there, they're big, and they're moving slow.
When you run a sweeper and everything, whatever, you got to make sure that the traffic is clear and stuff like that while you're operating. And like I say, it's definitely all about just picking up all the material and making sure when you're backing up and stuff like that, that your back view is clear and everything is getting picked up like it's supposed to, so you can be able to do your job. Yeah, this is a control panel. Okay. This controls all the safety lights and RPMs, and turn the power of the ray engine on. This one turns it on, and the spray nozzles. And when you want to switch from side to side, like I'm on the right side, operating the brooms on the right side, these are the 2 arrows, right and left. So if I'm doing left, hit left, and that one will come on.
Now you're on the right side.
Yes.
With 2 pathway sweepers now in operation, reducing pollution watershed from the pathways to the roadways, they also ensure safe travel for pedestrians. The pathway sweepers are operated by an MEO2.
This is a sidewalk sweeper. It cleans the sidewalk, any debris, glass, nails, branches, or anything like that. I got to clean off the sidewalk so people can travel along the sidewalk. And sometimes I got saw. Sometimes I had to cut the branches because they hang over. The ones I can get, I cut But the ones I can't get, I call the tree people, and they'll come in and take care of it. Because we want to keep the sidewalk clean so the patrons can walk safely.
After working hours, the information obtained via the CCTV truck from Q's Incorporated is uploaded automatically to the GIS scheduler. Using this data, the GIS department will create a non-existent stormwater layer on GeoNav of MS4 pipes and culverts using latitude and longitude captured with GPS. This layer will be very beneficial for all to know where and what lies beneath the surface. Our CCTV van has an MEO4 operator and MEO2 helper. Both are NASCO certified and cross-trained daily.
With this software, as you can see, this is inside the pipe at Lantana Road by Dixie, where we're actually following the head that's running off the Aquatech, and we're filming as the head is being pulled back and cleaning the pipe. We're setting our camera in, the CCTV camera, and recording with this Granite Net software, recording that footage of the pipe being cleaned. And this screen over here shows us the live footage. As you can see, when I move right now, I'm moving the camera that's out there on the ground right now as we speak. So as I move the camera, it would be just like as if it was in a pipe. We have an Aquatech behind me right here. This Aquatech truck, we have extensions on it so we can work remotely, and usually a guy will have the drain right next to him, but in this case the drain's behind the house. So at this point we have these extensions. They're pieces of pipe that extend out to the drain that we are actually cleaning because the pipeline is clogged. We're cleaning that out and making sure the water can flow through the pipeline securely.
Road and Bridge initiated Stormwater Division with one vac truck. Now there are two. We have purchased bypass pipe plugs, and after training from the new stormwater supervisor, the crew is isolating, dewatering, and efficiently cleaning storm systems for maintenance and repair. In addition to stormwater tasks, the vac truck assists maintenance crews with vacuum excavating when utilities are present in the dig space. There is failing infrastructure within Palm Beach County, and the Stormwater Division is making an important difference.
Today we're working on a neglected storm system that's run behind the houses in this neighborhood and has no maintenance record on it. So we found it, and we have a remote suction line going from the street to the backyard, and we're cleaning the system. It's got quite a bit of sediment. We removed close to 10 yards of sand so far, and we're going to fully clean this system.
We have acquired several sewer jetting nozzles and now have 2 root cutting nozzles. This allows crews to remove root intrusion effectively from 10-inch to 54-inch culvert pipes. The vac trucks are operated by an MEO3 and have an MEO2 helper. One of our most impressive groups is our Minzy Muck team. 3 MEO4s operate these amphibious excavators through some of the steepest and most challenging ditches in South Florida.
Behind me is our Minzy Muck amphibious excavator. Our Minzy Muck excavator is very special because it can drive through the canal while it's full of water. It can fix washouts and grade and remove down trees that obstruct water flow, and it does a great part in our best management practices.
The Minzy operator is responsible for fixing washouts, clearing vegetation, silt, and debris from ditches. This BMP will ensure proper acceptance from our stormwater conveyances.
We are identifying a stormwater plan so that we can move from this reactive to a proactive maintenance treatment schedule. The plan will identify best management practices as well as look to our MS4 partners of how we can model our data so that not only will our field crews and designers and developers understand what's out there in the field, but we can also respond to incidents. We can look to see where the water's flowing and hopefully model it one day to look to see how we are impacting impaired water bodies throughout the county.
This is the L2 stormwater pump station, and what we do is move stormwater from the L2 canal past the storm station and move the water to the C51 canal so that these neighborhoods to the west of us do not flood. I believe all the lakes and canals to the west in a bad storm with a lot of rain have no way to drain because there's one little canal that goes around the airport to the west and there's a canal that goes around the airport to the east. There's no way for the water to get fast enough out of this area to the C51 if you're not pushing it with a big pump. We have an automated slide gate that goes to a 6-foot culvert to let water free flow. We have stilling wells that measure the water levels on upstream and downstream. That way we can let water free flow without having to pump it. And then in the case that we need to pump water, we get to a certain level, the slide gate will close and we will activate a 200 horsepower, 55,000 gallons per minute pump, and we will pump the water downstream. We also have a trash raker. So anytime a pump is running, this trash raker is going down to the screens and it's picking up trash and it's taking it down and dumping it in a dump zone. That way any floating debris that's coming this way is getting picked up off the screen and dumped in the dump zone. So typically we just pump from 8.5 to 7 3/4, the short red lines. That's our primary window. So we have 3 pumps. When we call to pump water, because of the water level, we will get a pump to run, 1 pump, which comes on at 8.5 feet. If that 1 pump cannot keep up with the rising water and it gets to 8.75, a second pump will come on to help it. And as the water starts going back down, the second pump will go off and then the first pump will go off. And since 2014, we've only seen that happen once. 1 pump by itself moving that much water will drop our water level in about an hour.
I'm here today to talk to you all about the impact of the new stormwater section in Palm Beach County's engineering department, particularly on our estuaries here. These are amazing places like the Loxahatchee River Estuary and Lake Worth Lagoon. And our estuaries are these nurseries, these incredible places where fish grow up and sea turtles and manatees, but they're also these incredible economic drivers here in the county. And so what happens is all of the land that's developed in the county, when it rains, all that water funnels through our stormwater system and ends up collected in our estuaries. And so what the stormwater section is doing is it's short-circuiting these sediments that are trapped in these storm drains and loaded with nutrients from ending up in our estuaries. They're cleaning them out and making sure that those sediments after rainfall don't make it into these special places. So we want to thank you all for the work you're doing for protecting our natural resources here in Palm Beach County.
The people of Palm Beach County will continue to benefit greatly with the Stormwater Division being able to provide regular maintenance to avoid sediment accumulation, to prevent loss of storage volume, ensure proper flow conditions and operation, recover litter and debris to better deliver quality runoff into waterways, ensuring public health, safety, and welfare. The Stormwater Division is part of the Palm Beach County Engineering and Public Works Department.